Hey, what's going on? Welcome back. So in this video, we're talking about tile cleaning. I don't know how many of you out there that have had their tile cleaned, but it's kind of expensive. I believe we've had it done once or twice, and it was a couple $100 to do the entire house. And so this time we're trying to save a few bucks, and plus with the whole atmosphere, we didn't want anybody coming into the house, any strangers or anything like that unnecessarily. So we decided to try to clean our tile ourselves. Now our tile is really porous, so even though it gets mopped and vacuumed and cleaned and stuff like that, the pores have a tendency to pick up a lot of dirt, and it's kind of unsightly, and as well as the grout. The grout gets dirty too, of course. So that's what we're trying to tackle today. See if we can take a closer look and see what we got going on. So here's a closer look. You can see in the pores here that it collects a lot of dirt. The grout looks kind of dingy as well. And so we're just gonna start with doing the dining room area and the kitchen. We're not gonna worry about the rest of the house today, just because this is the area that we are trying to tackle. Pay no mind to the fish tank. I'm working on the stand and trying to get it nicer. That's what it's gonna look like in the end. So this is the things that we're gonna use to clean the floor. This is just a Bissell carpet cleaner. We're gonna use that to try and suck up the excess water that's on the floor. That's all we're trying to do with it. We're not using the brushes, we're just using it to suck up the water. But this is the scrubber that we picked up. We grabbed this off from Amazon. And this brush came separately because you can get different heads for it. And we also picked this up on Amazon as well. We'll throw those links down in the description. And then we're just using a cleaner for the floor. I'm sure you could use pretty much anything. And so we're gonna put it down, we're gonna scrub it, and then we're gonna suck up any of the excess with this. Hopefully that'll work. And we're just gonna do a time lapse because I'm sure you don't want to see a whole lot of detail with it. And we'll see how it goes. What you doing?
I'm drying the floor. I'm doing your job.
Who said it was my job?
It's called I Can Do It Myself. Not Chantal Can Do It For Me.
It's called We Can Do It Ourselves.
No. Need some knee pads. This hurts.
You missed a spot.
Where? You're not funny.
Okay, so here's what the floor looks like. And in the texture, all the dirt has been removed. That's not dirt anymore. That's actually the color of the tile. It's kind of bluish. It's kind of bluish, just like in the divots or whatever. This is like a light blue. We stopped at this edge here and didn't go into the living room. It's kind of a mess right now just because the dining room table's in there and some of the stuff's still out. But I did not install this tile. This has really fat grout lines, and the grouting job was horrible. I'm more meticulous than that. I did the tile in the living room here, and I used smaller grout lines. I think I used 1/4 inch. And the grout looks a lot better in here. But I have not wanted to rip up the tile in the rest of the house because it goes down the hall to the front door, and it's in the bathrooms, and that would be a lot of work and very expensive. This tile doesn't look absolutely horrible, but matching tile throughout the house would be kind of nice. And here's the kitchen. We went into the pantry and we moved the fridge and went underneath the fridge. The cleaner head or scrub brush does not get underneath the cabinets there. It doesn't fit, so I had to use a handheld brush in order to get in there. And we didn't move the stove because we're lazy. It probably looks terrible under there though. So I guess that does it for this video. We will put links in the description for the cleaner or scrubber, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. There's a scrub brush, but you can get different attachments for it. You can get like a polisher. There's different brush heads, buffer or whatever. Yeah. So there are different heads. We'll put the link for the brush that we used and also the cleaner that we used. I think it's like a floor degreaser or something like that. We'll put that link in the description as well. So that does it for this one, and we will catch you on the next one.